We want to try Filipino street food here in Iloilo City.
I think we're good.
Welcome to Iloilo City. We've traveled here for the Dinagyang festival, but actually Iloilo City has so much more to offer throughout the year. Specifically today we want to try Filipino street food here in Iloilo City. There are a few specialties on our list and we're getting started with the very first one here at Roberto's restaurant. So Roberto's has one of the snacks that the Ilonggos love the absolute most. It's called the Siapao, which is a Chinese Filipino dish, and it translates to steamed bun. Now these steamed bun are filled with different types of meats and sauces. Can't wait to chomp into one of those.
I'm suddenly very, very hungry. Don't know what it is. I think it's just coming in here, looking at the menu, looking at all this food. We're on a bit of a food tour today.
You're in the frame, just telling you.
Oh, okay, cool.
So none of us. So Ilonggos, and this I just found out, is actually the name for people living in Iloilo City. It's like a cute little nickname for them, Ilonggos. I like it. Which one is the best seller? This one, the Queen Siapao? Siapao. Siapao. That sounds more Chinese.
There's 4 different types. Should we get one of each?
Yes.
Try them all.
Yes. That's a great idea. Can we have 1, 2, 3, 4? Any drinks?
Water.
4 bottles of water. Any other speciality we need to try? Meatballs?
Before you comment saying I choose my hands, I'm cutting it so we can all share. Yeah. So the Queen has bacon, Chinese sausage, chicken, pork adobo with egg.
Wow. Nice.
It came really quickly, which I think means that they're just kind of sat there ready for like takeaway. I guess people just come here and grab a quick lunch, but let's give it a go. Really good at flavour actually. It's quite kind of tastes like pulled pork in a way.
Nice.
That pork
Is it quite sweet?
So we had one of these in Chowking, and that was very sweet. Thank you. It's less sweet than that, for sure. It tastes really good. The dough is really nice and warm. It's quite stodgy. I feel like you get quite full if you ate quite a few of these. I don't know how many you're meant to eat. Probably it's just one at a time, I'm guessing.
Nice.
So the filling is quite juicy. See? That's amazing. The bun itself is very soft. So I'm just going to dig in. Oh, I agree. It has some kind of pulled pork flavor with some gravy on it. The dough itself is slightly sweet, and the filling is salty. It has a lot of meat. It's pork, ham, and chicken. So really well. I think this dish is very filling.
So I'm gonna try the jumbo, what was it? Siapao? Siapao. The jumbo Siapao, which is chicken and pork adobo. I haven't had adobo on this whole trip.
Oh wow.
So it is about time. So it's really nicely filled. There's a little bit of egg in here, and then pork and shredded chicken. It has a very sweet bao bun smell to it. I really love bao buns. I love the open faced bao buns with the braised pork belly that you get everywhere. This is an alteration of that. Very sweet, very soft, spongy. This one actually has a very delicate taste. I didn't get the feeling that these two had a delicate taste. This one has a delicate taste. So it's slightly sweet. There's no crunch to it. The texture is just very homogeneous. I wish there was a little bit of a crunch in there. I think these two have a crunch, right? Yeah, this one doesn't. But I like it.
We were also told to order these, which is like a meatball stick. Apparently it's a best seller here. So I don't know, I didn't hear what meat it was. Do you know what meat?
No, I didn't.
I'll have to identify it, I think, in my mouth. Anyone? So I'm going to take one of these balls, a little bit of sauce. That smells like a gravy, but that could be the meatballs.
Good? Does it taste anything like IKEA meatballs?
There's a hint, actually.
Yeah.
There's actually a hint of it there. That's a good meatball. Oh, a little bit more sauce. You guys need to get in on these.
So I'm gonna go with, it's a mixture of pork and chicken.
Yeah, I think so.
They use a lot of flour in it,
Yeah.
egg. And that's why you get this nice crunch.
Yeah, you get the harder outside of it. It's kind of really nice.
Either the sauce or the meatball itself has some cinnamon in it.
Oh, okay. Delicious.
I can see why this is a favorite snack place for Ilongos. This meal is actually very inexpensive, but it tastes very fresh. It's exciting flavor, it fills you up. And I like the flair. It's got kind of a 60s US burger shop flair inside of this little shop. Of course, it's all a little bit dated already. So I think this place actually opened up in the 60s and they haven't changed much. It's really nice.
It reminds me a lot of the New York-based old diners that are not fancy, like...
Almost feels like an In-N-Out burger.
Yeah?
Yeah. So just a very, very short walk away from Roberto's, like very short walk away from Roberto's. We've arrived at the next spot that has a much requested food on this video, which is the Pancit Molo, which is a type of a noodle dish.
I repeat your order, ma'am. One Pancit Molo and one extra. Yeah.
So Pancit Molo is very famous in Iloilo.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Is here the... Thank you very much. Is here the best Pancit Molo?
Yeah.
All the police come here to eat.
No.
No.
We are from Bacolod.
So why is it so famous here?
Great taste, great taste.
Great taste.
Absolutely good.
Arroz caldo also good?
Yeah. Very good. Molo, there's caldo, bread.
Perfect. Then we ordered the right things.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Carlos is actually a bakery that we're at here, and they have all sorts of baked goods, fresh pan de sal, maybe they have even pan de coco. Oh, that arroz caldo smells so good.
This is Pancit Molo.
You still have paint in your hair from Sinalong.
I know. You've got loads of this broth here. It smells like really strong chicken flavour. And then there's bits of chicken in there as well, I think. And then these big fat noodles, garlic, spring onion, I think, and then little dumplings of some sort by the looks of things. It looks really good. Right, I'm gonna try. Can I try first, guys? Is that alright?
Yeah. You go for
You
it.
sure? Yeah. You do. Thanks, guys. Right, would you reckon this is a spooner or a forker? Or a both of them?
A spooner.
Spooner. So I'm gonna try and get a dumpling. Oh, that's a good mouthful. Right, we're gonna go with one of these, and I'm gonna let it cool down for a minute. It's so hot. Really good. I think the dumplings, pork, really nice chickeny flavours. There's not too much going on. It's not like, so yesterday we tried batchoy, and that was a real intense flavour, very meaty, loads of different ingredients. It seems a bit more simple. The noodles are really nice, very soft, really nice.
I learned from Lucy's mistake. She burnt her tongue, so I'm gonna get some of my dumpling and soup out to a separate plate, which is cold, cool it down a little bit. Another big problem of too hot food is you don't really taste all the flavors. You need food at a certain temperature to be able to appreciate all the aromas. Right off the bat, I can tell that this soup base is actually made from a powder. It's not a fresh broth made of, just chicken bones, chicken collagen. It's definitely a powder-based soup, which doesn't have to be something bad. Sometimes that is exactly what you want. There's some dry herbs in here, some fried off garlic. The dumpling still looks rather hot, but I'm going in anyway. I agree, this is a pork dumpling. Very flavorful. The meat has a little bit of chew to it. Reminds me more of a Chinese dish again. I think that Iloilo might have a huge Chinese influence. Let me know in the comments down below if that's true, but just from tasting the food I get a feeling that there is a lot of Chinese influence, as a matter of fact. What I really like about this dish is, and I think that's something I really appreciate about this place and the place next door, is you can see that everything is made in-house.
Yeah.
The noodles, the dumplings, they're made here in-house. You can see it from the shape and size. Everything is kind of, you can see it's handmade.
Yeah, and everything just goes so well together.
Yeah. Now this dish is something that's not very specific for Iloilo City. It's very specific for the Philippines in general. This is a absolute breakfast favorite of the Filipinos. It is arroz caldo, which is a rice pudding. This version is a salty rice pudding with, again, with fried garlic in there. We've got the egg inside. I don't think this one has a salted duck egg, which is my favorite. This has a regular chicken egg, but I think that you guys will absolutely love this dish. It is hearty, it is filling,
Nice.
full of aroma. Dig in. Can't wait to see what you think.
So this is a lot thicker. Let's try and get right under, see what we've got in here. Look at that. A whole bone and a whole egg.
Is it?
Yeah, so that is, it's getting some good protein in there as well. I'm gonna try some of this on its own. Wow, really good. That's more like almost like a curry sauce type thing. Kind of, yeah. It's a lot thicker. As Mike said, that is going to fill you up. If you ate the whole bowl of this, that's a full meal for sure. That's filling, tasty. It's got a nice warmth to it.
So this is not my first arroz caldo. So I definitely know what to expect. This one is definitely more, I would say slimy, but it's not in a bad way. It is I think it's very similar to the broth. There are some kind of flavors in there that I cannot identify. Hints of curry, like Indian taste, more in that direction. I can definitely taste the chicken flavors in this dish. All in all, I like it.
And while we're talking about arroz caldo, in a few weeks I'm going to try and prepare the ultimate arroz caldo at home and see how close I can get it to the amazing arroz caldo that I had at Go To Monster. Alright guys, we have just arrived back at the Courtyard Marriott that is hosting us during the stay for the Diningang Festival. It's a beautiful property and I can't wait to get a few hours of relaxation here. If you enjoyed this video, please let us know in the comments down below. If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and also check out the Juicy vlog. They made their own version of this day.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.